Hey guys!
So there's a lot of happy people at home today.
Yeah, I'm
A
one of them.
lot. Yeah, but you're happy because you're checking out another Nightwish video. The people at home are happy because this is the second most requested Nightwish video on our channel. Second most requested. Only behind, do you know behind which one?
The greatest song on earth?
The greatest show.
Oh, the greatest show.
I'm sure it's the greatest song on earth.
It probably is.
But the name of the song is The Greatest Show on Earth.
Which we're waiting around the summertime to do that one.
Yeah, for the folks at home, we will do that video. We're just waiting for the summertime so that we have more time to sit down and really go through that video. We heard that song at the concert that we went to.
Yeah, it was
we
the
also
last
heard
song.
It was the last song. You're right, it was the last song. Wow, good memory. Like, you don't remember the name of the song, but you remember that the song was the last one of the concert. Wow.
I don't remember many things.
Strange. No, you eat a lot of cheese. It makes you forgetful. That's what my parents used to tell me, unless they did that so that I wouldn't eat cheese. Maybe they should have told me that chocolate would make you forget things.
That's a story for another day.
Yeah, because I was a fat little kid. Remember that story I told you where I ate all the chocolates from the Christmas tree? Well, we're going on a really weird tangent
That's
here.
a Christmas story.
That's a Christmas story. Let's save that one for Christmas. So we're doing The Poet and the Pendulum live at Wembley. Nightwish. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's get ready to... No, I can't say that because it's copyrighted. And then Mike Buffer will come and sue our asses.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Time to increase the volume. All the way to 11.
So afraid. Being raped again and again and again. I know I will die alone, but loved. You live long enough to hear the sound of guns. Long enough to find yourself screaming every night. Long enough to see your friends betray you. For years, I've been strapped onto this altar. Now I only have 3 minutes and counting. I just wish the tide would catch me first. Give me a death I always longed for. music he wrote had too long been without silence. He was found naked and dead, with a smile on his face, pen, and 1,000 pages of erased text.
Well, thank you. Really, wow. Wow. So,
Listening to that song just makes me want to close my eyes and just do this.
I'll tell you, this was a better performance of that song than when they did it in Toronto.
Yeah.
Not to say that the one in Toronto wasn't good, because it was good. The one in Toronto had more fan. You know, the fan in front of her with her hair blowing. It made it more angelic, if you will. But this, as far as a full performance is concerned, this was like, if I had a hat, I would tip my hat to them. Wow. So
Just listening to, like I said, listening to that song just makes me want to close my eyes and do this and like, just about it's just such a calming. Her singing is just a calming thing.
to me, this song, the more I listen to this song, the more I feel like this song to me feels like a mini movie.
Yeah.
And the music is the soundtrack to that movie, where you have the kid narrating. So he's the narrator. Her singing is the movie itself, and then the song is the soundtrack. Because the song is divided to me in like three main parts. So it's the intro, the climax, and then
there's
the outro, the finale.
There's just parts where no singing, it's just playing.
Yeah, but those are the parts that connect the whole song together. Absolutely beautiful. I find, to me, like I said, to me this song is like a short story, if you will, a short movie, a short story, where the music is the soundtrack, the kid is the narrator, and her is the story. So imagine an audiobook. Instead of you reading a book or watching a video, a movie, you put the audiobook on and you're listening to somebody telling you the story, right? So this is, to me, this song feels to me that way. That there's three parts: intro, climax, outro, and it's packed with so much emotion. That part when they're sitting around the drum set and they're just playing very slowly, and it's really her voice. It's more her voice in the keyboards than anything else. It's absolutely mesmerizing. It's just like, wow, like
I'm falling more in love with this type of metal.
To me, I honestly, when we started the channel, I was not into this band or to this kind of music at all. The more I listening to them, the more I started liking it. But to me, going to see them live was the nail in the coffin. Seeing them perform these songs live, seeing the dynamic that they give to the life that they brought to the songs. Because when you're listening to the song, and we talked about this before, when you listen to the song, on the CD or in your car or whatever, you don't really get the full essence that you get when you see them perform it live, because they bring life to the song, the way they perform, the way she sings, the way they play, the way everybody interacts with their own instruments and interacts with the audience, and in the song it creates life. They give life to the song. It's almost like the song is Frankenstein, and they're the ones that are giving life to this beautiful monster that is their music.
It's a good analogy.
Yeah, I'm a poet.
Yeah.
I just don't have the pendulum. Get it? Did you see what I did there?
Yeah. Pushing your luck.
What do you mean pushing my luck? I'm a poet at heart. You know, I used to write poetry. I actually had some poetry published.
Really?
Yes. It was not great. I mean, I'm not, it was not like roses are red, violets are blue. If you touch my ass, I'll punch you. It was not stuff like that. You know what I mean? It was actually some really good stuff. I used to write, when I was your age, I felt a connection with music, but I also felt a connection with poetry. And I felt that poetry was a way, since I was not in a band or anything like that, I felt that writing poetry was a way for me to express my inner demons and my thoughts and my feelings at that time. And it was a good way for me to write it out there, because then I would read it and it would make me realize things that otherwise I wouldn't realize without reading what I had wrote about myself. So it was very therapeutical, if you will. Now, guys, don't ask me to read any of my poetry on the channel, because it's not gonna. It's not happening. It's definitely not happening. It's not happening. Not happening. All right. On that note, let's end this video before people start asking for us to do that.
Well, then again, speaking of therapy, just put the CD on, the Decade CD of Nightwish, and boom, that's therapy right there.
I thought you were going to say, speaking of therapy, we need to do some songs from Therapy. There's a band called Therapy.
Really?
It's Therapy and then question mark. They're from Ireland. They're like a hard rock, one of my favorite bands of all time. I absolutely love those guys. We're going to do some of their videos on some Throwback Thursdays, because they have those guys also had some songs that really spoke to my inner youth and my anger, like that I had built inside, that I just wanted to punch somebody sometimes, and they really helped me deal. Music in general helped me deal with those feelings, but certain bands more than others. Therapy is another one. We would definitely need to check out Therapy on the Throwback Thursday, and once again, we're getting completely sidetracked. But that will be for another video. Exactly. We just go on random tangents all the time. Anyways, guys, this is it. The Poet and the Pendulum, Nightwish at Wembley. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I did. This, to me, like I said, I heard the song before. We saw this song live in Toronto. So this is not, your kind of, reaction video that we never heard. Obviously, we heard the song before. We just had never seen this performance. And people said that this is one of the best, if not the best, performance of this song. And let me tell you, they were not wrong.
Yeah.
It was better than the one in Toronto. I felt like it had more emotion. It just had like, you could cut the emotion with a knife in the air. Like you could feel it. Anyways, this is it for us, guys. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.